Today we're going to knock out Chimps mode on the brand new map 1, 2, Tree. So we're going to click hard and then Chimps mode, of course, and we are going to be using Open because he has that cool new tree buff where it holds over 9,000, and also because Open's really cool. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to start off with the ninja right here on number 4. The reason why we're doing that is because he gets 1 extra damage, which is just indispensable at this point, because I think even his caltrops, once we get to there, are going to be getting that extra damage as well. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this map, it is the best map in Bloons TD6. I think so. You have a little treat on each of them because it's taking shape of like an advent calendar, right? Let's actually grab our Seeking Shurikens here, because each day of an advent calendar, so if you celebrate Christmas, you probably grew up with these as well, to where every morning you'd wake up and your parents let you open up one of the little doors in the advent calendar. You get like a chocolate or a treat or, you know, some money, whatever it may be. And we are getting that same thing in the version of Bloons buffs. Like for instance, on this one, the 15th day of Christmas, you're going to get a discount village. This one we got pops. It's just a really cool concept and we're going to take total advantage of it. On round 12, we're going to take an Oben and place him right here at this like farther little back area, just like that. And then we're going to go back to our ninja, getting sharp shurikens, caltrops, and double shot. Now this thing can pretty much carry most everything on its own. We got Open popping our leads and this guy popping all camo and every other type of bloon. We're good, but we're going to make it even better. We're going to put a little alchemist next to our buddy, grabbing larger potions, acidic mixture dip, berserker brew, stronger acid, and perishing potions. On round 35, we have enough to upgrade to a bloon jitsu on our ninja and stronger stimulant on our alchemist. Now these two together are going to go well into the 50s because this guy has his extra damage pop plus the alchemist buff. He's unstoppable. But why stop there? What we're going to do next, we're going to grab a village and place it to the top left corner as much as you can in the top left corner of this little discount spot right here. And we're going to grab bigger radius and jungle drums. Now, as you can see, this guy is even getting a speed boost on top of it. So it's like, dude, what are you doing? You're overdoing it. But we are overdoing it and it's going to be awesome. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get attack shooter. And do you see this? We have a double speed buff on it. What we're going to try to do is get it all the way over in this top right corner. I'd like to like place it here, but just in case you guys didn't place your village far enough over, I'm going to place it right there. And that'll be more than fine for what we're going to be using it for. Now this thing is crazy buffed. We're going to go all the way down to tax sprayer, overdrive, faster shooting, and even faster shooting. And if you haven't yet, definitely grab the trophy store icicle pops, because look how cool that looks. Now with our discounted villages, let's give ourselves grow blocker and radar scanner, just so now this guy can see camo and it'll speed up these rounds a little bit for us. Now on round 55, we have enough to get the tax zone. This is where things get really broken. So this thing is just a super speed demon. Now what we're going to do, not only to buff this guy to make him even stronger, we're going to be doing this as well so we can pop 59 for sure. So we're going to grab an alchemist top left corner of there, grabbing a larger potion, acidic mixture, berserker brew, stronger acid, and perishing potions for now, and making sure that the alchemist is in range of our village for that camo buff, because on 59 there's that big string of camo leads and this alchemist and ninja like to miss them a lot, so we just want to make sure we have our bases covered. Now another thing we can do as well, just to make this super simple, just grab your tree and the tree will suck up most of them, then we'll have to, oh, I guess all of them, over 9,000. And that thing's just a shredder ready to go. Now that this thing's super stupid broken, let's add some even more mayhem to it. So it would be kind of cool to get this right here, because then you get that extra speed boost, but I'm not exactly too confident in his range. Actually, that's a good spot right there. So make sure you get your bananas, but make sure it's just in a good spot as high as you can go, but also getting both village buffs. And now when we use this guy, it's going to get oh my gosh, look at that range. This is crazy. And his speed is nuts. So he's not going to be like a broken embrittlement that misses 37 DDTs. He's going to hit everything. Because if you haven't noticed, he hasn't even gotten his enhanced freeze ability yet, which we're about to grab for 245. And now he's just a super speed demon. Watch this 63. Blah, blah, blah. Done. Everything's done. Heck, since we have our super brittle dude over here just kind of wrecking everything, we can actually get primary trained to make this guy even more broken. This is gonna be silly. Now, one thing to note on this map, you don't have to use this strategy. There's so many you can use. I just did one with Dark Champion where I placed them here to get him up, and we saved $9,000 because the discounts work on 5th tiers as well. So we saved $9,000 from buying a super to upgrading to its 5th tier. And then we did the same thing right here with our village. We saved $4,000 on our spike factory, getting it all the way up to a perma spike. These discounts are no joke. And on Chimps mode, you can't underestimate how much money saving helps in a game like this. But for this one, we're just going to take it super simply chill and awesome and just see how, because we use the tack so much, but just look how many buffs it has. It just looks so satisfying to see. Now, our last thing we're going to do is we can kind of put this over here and get more damage on our spike factory. But what I want to do is what we just did a little bit earlier and get this guy to just some crazy speed, because why not? Let's go all the way to long life, deadly spikes, and we'll do faster production production and even faster production, putting him on close. Now everything's right there in a good little spot. And then we're gonna grab our village and watch this. We're gonna grab bigger radius and jungle drums, and guess what? We have a double speed boost on this guy. But wait, there's more. We're gonna grab an alchemist wherever we can put him on this little spot right here, and we're gonna get him just for now to acidic mixture dip. So each of these are lead poppers and crazy fast. So we should never run out of perma spikes, because honestly I think most everything's gonna get stuck over here on our attack zone. But if it somehow gets through, perma spike's gonna wreck it. But for reference, if we had this perma spike over here, it would be $29,000 to buy it and not $32,000. That is a huge discount. As soon as you can, grab your perma spike and then go over to your alchemist, grabbing Berserker Brew, Stronger Stimulant, Stronger Acid, and Perishing Potions. Now you're gonna have this crazy strong, double speeded perma spike, and I honestly don't see this thing getting any pops at all. I have not ran this strategy myself. I just knew it would literally shred since this thing's so super buffed right now. I would love to get through this without even getting one pop on our spike. I wasn't planning on this, but I think what we'll end up doing just for a finale is a super brittle right here, just because I really want to max this guy's damage out, just make it nuts. And so far we have lost a couple ceramics that came by, but it went to our ninja, not our spike. Our spike slit 0, he cleaned it up along with like the overspray of this guy. Now you're probably wondering why we went with Oben at all. I just really wanted to see his trees and how they work. They're not the I mean, they're all right. It's not, I was expecting it to like solo around 95, and it definitely won't. Like, as you can see, it's not even doing BFBs or really anything. But you're more than welcome to play Super Monkeys down here because you have a discount plus an Oben's buff. You can buy some cool stuff, a Master Bomber. You can even buy a BMA. Let's get silly here. You didn't have to buy the Super Brittle. Like I said, I'm just trying to see what I can do here. Heck, we can even grab another like alchemist to try to see if we can get a stronger buff on him going, just so he's always buffed. I really want to see him shred 98. I'm so excited. Another option too could have been to put a little sniper right here, getting that discount and going with all the way to the top, cripple Moab, and then even faster firing on strong. The problem that I didn't do that is because we'd be sitting here for hours watching these ZOMGs trail around, you know, being stopped and slow. That's why I went with Super Brittle instead. Here it is. Are we going to get any pops on our spike? This would be the round to do it for sure. And it looks like we're going to shred through. Oh, okay. We actually had to use our spikes. We could have honestly just bought like a shattering shells and removed the fortified and we would have been okay. But 10,000, that's actually a lot of pops. He let some go. But here it is, big round 100. Can you, oh dude, you almost literally soloed it, but you had to take some pops. What does our spike ended up with here? 12,000 pops on our spike, and this guy at 1.5 million. That is wicked. And if you want to see even more Bloons BTD6 tutorials, check out this video where I show you how to beat Ravine on hard mode with no monkey knowledge at all.